Cavaliers.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our featured matchup tonight out in New York, where the Knicks will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, it must be pointed out that a win here would give them the 6th best record in the league. That's a pretty good spot to be in at this time of year. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And it's blocked. Another shot.
Man.
And here are the Cavaliers.
Dunks.
This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
It wasn't just about the bad
shit out of
it was really more so about the bad offense.
Come on,
they
Melo.
just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Here's Irving following the score by New York.
Hey.
And he wills that one in,
Yeah.
sinking right through off the back iron.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Lopez, a screen on Irving. Here's Starks. Here's Porzingis.
Ooh.
And he banks in the layup.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
First quarter.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Irving dishes to Cauley-Stein. Porter kicks to Irving. Here's Shumpert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great assist that
So
time
guys,
by Kyrie Irving.
The Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%.
Took it to the basket.
Freaky out there.
And one.
It's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. New York shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Ready to get
they've
tired.
made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Now, here is Irving. You saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Don't jump.
Clock at 6.
That shit out. Oh my.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers. It's
Oh
Usually
my.
a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Gary Neal. Irving against Starks. Pass to Aflalo. The 9-foot shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
The interior, they've established their inside presence.
Now here's Shumpert. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals
doing
on the night.
Now,
now you pass it to me?
Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Anthony drives in. Here's Hansbrough. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on
Oh
that
my
push.
God, he flexed
And
on
can
you,
time
Melo.
his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
You let Otto Porter flex on you like that.
So for the Knicks, Rivers comes in for Brazil. And so here is New York. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And
Easy.
nothing went well offensively on this
See the
night
flow.
for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you can call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Johnson out there with McDaniels.
Yo, I
And it's
swear,
Love in
like
at
the way
center.
Kyrie plays
Let's
in
check
this
out
game.
what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what
Wow.
was year 2. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for K.J. McDaniels. Guys, this offense...
That's
very
that's a steal.
Right at him.
And
Same
guys,
thing
the
with Kevin
defense
Love.
has
They
been
they
no
like
match.
net Kevin
They've
Love
just
so much
picked them
in the game.
apart.
Here Starks, following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Irving, and it's sent
Good
back
shit.
by
Oh
Lopez.
my.
Here's Neal.
Black,
covered by
oh
Smith.
come on! Don't waste this. Y'all can't waste our highlights.
Johnson against Starks. Smith with a wide open
Oh
look.
my goodness.
That one falls.
Hey, watch that.
Johnson up top. He's guarded by a Flalo.
Can't just get
Offensive
driven
rebound.
by.
Out to Smith. Outside Irving. The dish to Johnson. For 3. And Smith again for 3. Smith's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
That's number 2 for him from long range. And
Rising up and hammering it home.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the
Oh
perimeter.
my God.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Get off, son.
The point guard should look to pass first. I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. Well, wide open
Yes,
look
sir.
for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Knicks trail by 5. Starts the pass to Porzingis. 11 feet away, and again it will go. Basket is good from Starks. Starks has got 8
Good
points.
numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Anthony's checked in for New York. Launches
Don't
a
leave me
3.
open. 2 red rings.
No good. And Cleveland the other way now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Smith with it, now guarded by Alfalo. In the corner, Irving with it.
Don't let that go in now.
Here's Cauley Stein. It's rebounded by New York.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Here's
Oh,
Starks.
I like that.
And again, it's New York.
Kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Starks. 15 points in the game.
Oh my.
And
Oh my. Do this for the highlights. Do this for the highlights.
You talked about shedding the defender.
Oh
Yeah, left him
my.
in the scrap heap and then put the capper on it.
Irving attacking. Rejected by Starks.
Oh, that was a good ass block too.
3-on-3.
Do this for the highlights. Do this for the highlights. Oh, Melo, come on. Don't run me like that. Don't do that to me, Melo.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Let the game come to me.
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I had success here earlier.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
That's how this team's turning out.
Now here's Shumpert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Neal dishes to Starks.
Come on, Gary.
Here's Neal. He's guarded by Johnson. Lopez passes to Starks.
Get that. Give me those.
Number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Oh, Melo. Oh, my God. Throwing body.
Anthony's got 13.
His shooting has been outstanding.
Shit, Melo.
Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Irving kicks to Porter. Back to Irving.
You're not going to pull that.
Outside jumper. He feeds it to Porter. It's a pick by Love. Off the screen. Knocked away.
Don't let him. Oh, my God.
And there's the pass to Porter. On the
You can't catch a rebound.
It's a pick by Love.
Robin Lopez need to go.
The drive by Shumpert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming.
You literally let him blow by you in the slowest way possible.
You know what? Very close
How?
to a 3-point play right there.
How?
Yeah, he almost got that one
The
down.
steal leaders among point guards. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game.
Can you go? All right, never
Well,
mind.
he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Now here is
Am I supposed to like what type of bad pass. Hustle. Fuck.
New York takes possession.
Looking now at some numbers for J.R. Smith. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging about 16 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Calderon's checked in. Here's Starks. The shot from the low post is good.
My time.
Starks has got the lead up.
When you have 0 rebounds, it's my time.
His stroke has to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Now here is Starks. 23 points in the game. Anthony on the wing. Drills the 3-point.
White like water.
Anthony's got 16. For Cleveland. Now here's Lopez. He hasn't scored
Got my
yet.
rebound, my first rebound.
And Flalo kicks to Calderon. Here's
Caught him.
Starks over
Hey, and one.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and
That's
shoot
5
2.
fouls, Willie. Come on, Willie.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
We've seen them make the extra effort from
98
a defensive
free throw.
standpoint, closing out airspace,
Put in
and
the
sending
work.
shots back.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
I'm surprised he gonna pass to Kyrie as soon as we get up the court.
Hansbrough comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Austin Rivers in for Jose Calderon. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Too.
Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Now here is Starks. 25 points in the game.
And 1. Get big.
Go to the line. 3-point play chance here.
Flex on him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Oh, get that.
Smith on the wing. Launches
Yo,
it.
whose man is that?
For Cleveland.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Especially now. Oh, my.
Here's Shumpert.
That will be in the fourth quarter.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter.
Give me that.
Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving.
Pay me back.
And it's Johnson.
I will pay you, Gary.
And it's Porter. And
Gary, you gotta finish my you gotta finish my steal, bro. Can't be doing that. And then he's gonna pull up right in your nose. Alright, there we go. That's
Irving's got the
typical.
Going with the first
Typical 2K. See what happened was.
Knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Get the fuck.
Theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Jose Calderon, he's checked in for New York. Love's check in for Cleveland.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Here's Starks.
Caught him.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Wait.
Starks has got the lead up to
Like.
9 now for the Knicks.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Irving attacking, and it's denied.
Come on, Kyrie. You don't get that easy. You don't get it that easy. Oh, Melo.
A chance there to push
Alright, Melo. I don't know what you're doing now.
Irving again Starks.
That's it.
Again, Irving missing.
3.
Love right side.
Yo, can we not get a read?
And all
Like,
quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Starks the
hey,
pass.
Robin, you want in the post? Do something.
Anthony on the wing.
Melo and 1. That's and 1. That's an and 1. That's an automatic. K-Love can't guard Melo.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
And New York making a change here. Neal's checked in. That free throw good from Anthony.
Platts huddle. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple
Minute and 34.
pass. Kevin, sounds easy
Oh,
enough.
shit.
Irving's shot is good.
And they clearly are just...
1:15 left in the fourth. Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good.
That was a foul, but that play earlier wasn't a foul? Wow.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie
This game is
Irving.
something else.
He has 29 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Dishes it to Neal. He kicks to Anthony. Now Starks.
Need Kyrie going at it.
Out to the wing. From deep, Neal. And that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes,
Wow.
they started throwing haymakers.
Wow. Did y'all just see that?
Oh, knockout blow. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
A shot by Starks, no good.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be
got
done.
it. This is
Not
my
nearly
work.
enough time to get it done.
Can we get the defense like
No
flowing?
good. Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game
I
clock.
want the last play to myself. NBA Finals.
Starks against Irving. The devastating windmill jam. Putting on a show for these people.
Chatting.
The feed to Cauley Stein. Pass to Wise. The dish to Powell. Takes the 3. Can't
Give me
it to
that
go.
board.
Starks.
Throw that shit up.
Off on that one.
God damn.
So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the side.
Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.